Welcome back to Suladan Plays Dark Dreams RHN. Last time we went through a land of mushrooms and got a rocket launcher. And I was about to say, and I forgot how to jump again, but I remembered. It takes me a little less time each time to remember. And I must say once more that our movement is so slow. The horizontal movement specifically. The vertical movement has a nice jump height, but you know, you have a static jump height, which bothers me slightly, but that is not something I can really do much with. Tap or hold, same jump. Very slow horizontal. Okay, on the off track, anybody aside from me is looking for the music track that corresponds to that mushroom area. If you unpack the game files, it is 00000bfc.wav in the auto folder. I really like that music, and for some reason the Game Jolt's little soundtrack window didn't have that one listed. So I uncompressed the game. I liked the music. It was either that, or I could open the game, sit in that area, and have the recording software going and make my own. So I mean, I was getting it one way or another. Okay, and I think this is the pipe that led to there, so we're gonna walk over that. Jump over that, climb over that, whatever. A little more on the horizontal would be very appreciative. How do I switch weapons again? That is a gun. That is a jump. E. R. C. We're hitting buttons now. H, Y, I. I don't have enough rockets to get over there. This might be a problem. I know what happened. I had enough rockets. I went through there, then turned around and went back to the save point, and then came back, and of course now I had, you know, fewer rockets, and I probably wasted a good number of them during that. But it is a good thing to keep an eye on to make sure that the player can't get themselves stuck in such a way as there is no way forward. Because the alternative for me to get more rockets, to my knowledge, would involve going back down through the entire fungal area to where the rocket ammo is. Again, please. Why no sprint? Give sprint, yes, much. Horizontal move so slow. Such slow. Many horizontal slownesses. Get this man some coffee. Get him a cattle prod, something. Whatever will make him move faster. This is a ludicrous walk speed. Well, I mean, it's a good walk speed, but generally games have walk as your slow move, and then, you know, faster. You know what I mean. Okay, now in theory, if I can hit those two blocks, I'll be fine. Or if I had just shot the eyeball, but, you know. Either way, we made it through. See? Go up. I pressed up and it wasn't taking it. You had to press W, but... Okay, now we're back to where we were, and I really don't want to fall off because I don't want to go through all that huge slow walk every time. I'm hoping there's a save point just beyond here. Beautiful area though, beautiful, beautiful. Background sound makes me think of like distant trains. And the foreground is very pretty. I really wanted to jump on that, but I didn't know where it was gonna stop, and I didn't want to risk it, and I don't like that. Hello? Ow! Oh, that's right. Ow! Yeah, I forgot there was invisible floaty heads in this area. Yeah, that. Oh, back off. That's gonna come back to bite me later, having lost that health, isn't it? And all the bullets I wasted. Well, at least now we have a technical checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint! That is a thing. That is an I don't know. That is an ocean brain. Oh, come on, this is shenaniganry right here. Oh, I can shoot through them. Okay. I mean, I got no more bullets. Ken has bullets? Oh, don't you mess with me, game. I ain't got no bullets. Beautiful. Jack! What do you want me to do with this? Look, there's bullets. Okay. I'd love to find a nice way to say this. Game dev. If you're going, you've been real good about this every other time that you put a big enemy in my path. You've given me ammunition. Am I supposed to be backtracking through earlier areas just to pick up ammunition? I mean, yes, there's times when Samus, you've got to backtrack and go shoot some enemies because they drop ammo and you need missiles and such. But you've still got your infinite ammo main arm cannon. In this case, I don't have that. And enemies don't drop ammo. Before I waste... See, I know the town didn't have any ammo in it. I just... Oh, I really don't want to manually go dredge my way through the Saturnian Dream again just for some ammo drops. So yeah, just put a little ammo box right up there at the front and all is right with the world. Can I even go back down into here? I don't think so. Yeah. It won't let me. So there might be a problem. Okay, let's try and see what happens if I use every bit of ammo I have. Like I didn't shoot at any of the floating heads or whatnot. Okay, it took exactly 10 shots. I'm guessing I'm required to have 20 bullets. I mean, to move forward, so I'm 3 bullets short. Well, the game's not exactly going to give me any. See, I'm out of bullets now. I can't get back over that. I mean, if, say, hanging out in the boss room long enough netted me some bullets, but otherwise, I'm literally just, you know, nothing. This right here is honestly why, in a lot of cases, when a game has a boss that requires you to have a certain ammo in order to defeat it, they will generally litter the area before the boss with just enough ammo, or otherwise have the boss coded in such a way that there's a way in the boss room to retrieve more ammo. That's a little bit more of a Zelda thing. You have some bosses that say require arrows to defeat. If the game sees you've run out of arrows, something in the room will be available for you to harvest arrows from. depending on the boss, and, you know, they try to work it in there in a believable manner. The only thing left I can do is go back to town or restart the entire game. One of these two things is not happening. I'm hoping that maybe somewhere in town the guy will say, hey, I see you're low on ammo, here. I'm fine with, like, puzzles and areas having a limited amount of ammo and making me manage it, but don't have the entire game set up in a way where I, you know, can fail myself. See, it's getting boring again. Q. Vacation was nice, but now I must continue my journey. Must find Rorokur and go to Saturn. I will leave the town soon, you see. If I fail, you all die. This timeline may disappear completely. I must prevent this. Only I can do it. Can I have ammo? Like 3 bullets. I need 3. Give me 3 bullets and I'll get out of your hair. I don't know if you have hair. This is now an existential crisis. Dude, will you give me bullets? Good night, you're back. Fortunately, I have nothing valuable to teach you here. You know everything you need to know. Ah, the school is closed forever now. Good luck. No bullets to be had here. Dude, I just need 3 bullets. You got anything interesting? Did you say this before, or is this new? You misspelled wolves. You're a very strange person. Okay, hey friend, my old rail shooter comrade. Wait, I feel like this one is familiar. Got a nice rail shooter for you, old stuff, good stuff. G-Vector, can you believe it? It's a rail shooter on our favorite Saturn, yes, on Saturn. Oh, it's romance, rail romance. You people are weird. That door is locked, which presumably is something I'll deal with later. Can I just have some ammo? Why is there an eyeball in front of that door? Ugh, police officer. Are you a police officer? My behavior is unforgivable. I allowed myself so many sinful thoughts. Police officer, arrest me, torture me, destroy me. Breach my defenses. Hack me, Ivan? That seems like that's a reference to something I'm not getting. That one I know. All my base here belong to you. I think everybody knows that reference. Can I have bullets? Good night. Go back. I was expecting you. I found a new upgrade, my king. Incredible. Your heroic deeds won't be forgotten. Never. Thank you, my king. What's next? You found the sword. You found the spear, too. You are ready. The dragon of the lake is waiting. I should have come back here and he'd have told me to get a spear, and that's the rocket launcher, isn't it? Is he awake? Yes, awake and furious he is. Beat him up, my loyal knight. I will, my king. The kingdom believes in you. Good luck. I don't have enough ammo. You glorified goober. Have you ever thought of that? Perhaps supply me ammo. Oh, not you again. It's the weird lady. You just stay right there. Did I ever go past? Ooh. Aha! Well, that works. Well, there's a key that I could get if I had... I have 2 rockets. Okay, I'm gonna come back and get that key. Oh, it's ironic that I would have had enough supplies to fight the whale thing had I not gone halfway and then went back to the save point last time. At the core of it, what I'm worried about is a situation arises where player saves and then is no longer able to complete the game because of, general lack of resources. Could there be a shop somewhere in here that would just say, hey, you have below 25 bullets. Boop, now you have 25 bullets. Oh, you have below 2 rockets? Boop, here's 2 rockets. That just happens to be the, you know, number I'm coming up with at the moment because, it just occurred to me there's monsters out to the left and I've never explored that, but I really want that key. So there are things I can do, and I'm assuming one of these paths will lead to me finding ammo. Just for now, there's that little bit of a problem. Mainly, I want the key, because there's a door that requires a key, and behind the door, there might be, I don't know, a chest full of ammo. Ammo chips. It's just a matter of me time. Nope. That's the one I need. Can I make it work? Can I squeeze through here? Yes, I can. I'll take that. I have a key. What do I do with the key, you ask? Open the one locked door that I've seen in this entire game. You know what? I will talk to you. Me waiting you. Miss you. Me learn new words. I don't even know. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I don't even begin to know what to say to. Which room was the key in? The lock? Wasn't it this one? Yes. I have a key. Let me pass. What is in here? Is there ammo in here? Or ammo is what I require. Tricky, tricky. Oh, I just doomed myself, didn't I? Yeah, there's not enough platforms for me to climb back at. No, don't those respawn? Okay. Oh, what are you? I'm not familiar with your kind. Ow, okay, you're suicidal. Not gonna waste bullets on you then. More locked doors! Okay, that path is not productive right now. That path is not productive. Yes, I'm pressing button. Please let me continue through the menu. I'm not pushing buttons at all. The push any button to continue message appears before the game is ready to listen for input, which makes the player sit there and pushing lots of buttons because reasons. You know, again, backtracking and all in this game wouldn't be such a problem if his movement speed was a little faster. 25, 30%, you know, maybe even 50%. Speed it up, buddy. He just marches along, and it's really, I guess it fits in with the surreal vibe of the game, but I'd love to run, especially in these longer walks where you're just kind of standing there holding a left button or a right button, depending on which direction you need to go. But if memory serves, there was enemies out here, because he said, like, don't go out there until you have a sword, and I went out there anyway, and I saw enemies, and I ran. Door. I don't remember door. What is door? Each of those have key icons, and that puzzles me. If I'm backtracking through areas I've already been, then whoops, you know, I don't know. I'm guessing this is the starting area. Yep. Papernet, I remember that. I'm gonna waste a couple of bullets, because there's an experiment that must be done. And that's to see if shooting the eyeball through the gaps will, Nope, can't. He doesn't go up high enough. Well, left it is. There should be a guy over here that will then complain and be like, oh, you shouldn't go this way. Oh, you have a sword. I see. Okay, you are free to go. I don't know. The slowness, man. The slowness! Good night. You have a gun. Alright, you're ready to go. Can I have bullets? I mean, that's all I need. That's the only reason I'm over here. And if that's the game's way of saying I should be over here, then that's a sad way. Oh dear goodness, there's more of you than you can move too. That's, you take a lot of bullets. I came here to increase my bullet supply, not decrease it, but thank you for your challenge. Oh yay, I have a key. And less bullets than I had before. Huh. There might be a problem here. So I've gone all the routes I could think of. And none of them involved me getting more bullets. It would be a large pain for me to have to start the entire game over again just to get 2 more bullets. Oh, sorry, 3 more bullets. I need 20, I've got to use 2, that leaves me 17. Just let me back in there, there's bullets in there. It's like, even if I could get through this without spending any bullets, it still wouldn't be enough. That's very, very frustrating. It's frustrating on a tactile level. Depending on how much damage a rocket does, I can get through there with a single rocket. If a rocket can do 3 bullets worth of damage, watch it'll do 2, but I can hope. Then maybe I can push it past the second checkpoint to the third one where there is a bullet supply waiting. I mean, I guess theoretically I would just suggest putting a single ammo drop in this room somewhere, or putting some way to make sure that I have above the minimum requirement to beat the boss. That's right, it was health that I lacked in the tutorial, not bullets, but still. You know, put a little ammo drop right there and all would be right with the world. Well, not quite all right with the world, but for our current purposes. Sorry I'm being really quiet, I'm trying to dodge things. Took more than 10 bullets this time, Buster. Okay, no. I swear that number was at 7 before, but whatever. We'll roll with it. I'm doing horrible health-wise, but, you know, we'll roll with that too. I should get back. I'm gonna run out of health before I... Because there's bullets. 15 glorious bullets. And a floating head. Okay. Aggravated, but we have established that it is doable. Because I have full health and just enough ammo to knock the thing back. The annoying factor, of course, being the floating heads of floatiness. I'm gonna go ahead and fire the rocket first. Okay, so the rocket does 4 bullets worth of damage. And I still have 87 health, which is good. The following floating heads are not good because they put a time limit on me shooting those blocks in a minute, which increases the risk of me wasting ammo. Oh, come on! Ow! Floating head. Ow, not floating head. Okay. There's another floating head behind me, but I don't have enough bullets to waste. I mean, I kind of do, but don't tell him that. It's gonna hit me. I had to... Ow, there's two of them. I had to take the hit. To ensure... Now, it's not the time for your shenanigans. Okay. Stop moving in unpredictable manners. Just what we need, unpredictable explosives. But there went one wasted bullet. This is leaving my hands a little more free. If you use WASD, then you can use the JK and I for jump, gun, and rocket. Took for granted my bullet was gonna, hit that. Can you not? Whatever you're doing, can you follow set patterns? Don't. That one went over really far, then went down, and then went up not so far. Okay, so both floating heads caught up with me that time. Can you go away? And suicide. Okay, what got me there is two things. One, the floating heads generally when they run into you, they die. That one didn't. That one just sat there and kept hitting me. The other thing is the little things that it sends out that, go in serpentine motions are not following set motions. It may go up and then really far over, then down, and then just barely over and then up again. So I'm losing a lot of mental processing trying to predict their motions only for them to not follow what is basically predictable motions. I need to not try to predict their motions and just deal with them when they get up to me. Because I seem to have pretty decent luck with that. And then the floating heads are just generally being a nuisance, but I'm not dealing with them. I like them conceptually. The idea of a partially translucent enemy that's kind of stalks you through an area, forcing you to move forward is neat. I do not like their existence within the boss fight, because then they're causing more problems. Okay, there's one. See, because of that annoying delay I've mentioned on your shots, shooting at an airborne enemy is a waste of time. I just really don't like that weird delay. The rocket doesn't have the delay. It fires when I push the button. Can we not? How many of them are there? Okay, there we go. Don't know how I did that, but whatever. Ow! Why are there more of you? Hey! Boss rooms are not where you need to be, floating invisible heads. I'd fire a rocket at you, but I've learned not to waste ammo. Okay, main complaint in that boss fight is again the ammo concern, but because somehow I got in there with one extra rocket, it suddenly went from incompletable to completable. So yay for that. The floating heads are a problem to me there, because of the aforementioned ammo restrictions. Why does it have an X on it? Pushing X made me fire the gun. Why is there not a save point? I'm confused. Okay, my assumption was correct there. Okay, I get it, the game wants me to have keys. But I'm confused. Why can I not just have a save point and a health recharge and whatever? This area is really neat and all, it's just, you know, other problems are still looming. Hi, the king has sent me. He wants you to know that, first, you're awesome. Keep doing the good job. Second, some platforms are not what they seem. Third, if you meet a giant lady, shoot her in the face with your rocket launcher. I mean, your spear, of course. Good luck. Didn't we already, wasn't that the second boss? Giant eyeball thing with the rocket? Dude, I got 8 health left. Oh. Oh, I can jump over y'all? Well, that's nifty. I mean, I got 2 health left. Floating head appears and we're dead. Yes, I was stupid for firing the rocket. I know. Should have saved that. Some platforms are not what they appear, huh? I'm guessing that means when they Okay. I see. Okay, so avoid the ones that aren't what they appear. Such as that. Can I just do this? Well, I'm out of bullets. What do you want me to do about it? Oh, they're not following me? They're just... Oh, they are following me. What am I supposed to do with stupid like this? I don't... Oh, this game frustrates on so many levels. It's like, hey, you've got, you know, 1 bullet left, but yeah, you'll be fine. It's not like you can memorize the whole room. Okay, the fake ones do have a little bit of a pulsing glow to them. Can I have either A, health, or B, ammo? Well, preferably health, because I don't have enough health to use my ammo. What am I supposed to do with that? Fire a rocket at it, obviously, but I don't have any rockets. Can you detect my sarcasm? Well, that did a lot of good. Well, that room's uncompletable for me. No, I ain't going that way. I want health. And this whole place is made of... What do you get on this stuff? I was gonna say made of what looks like health packs, but... I don't want none of it. Run that I say. I don't want what you're selling. Stay away. Stay away with your doom needles. Oh, shush. Unknown person. I saw it was fake halfway through the jump. I love the designs of these areas, don't get me wrong. I do think that sometimes the game's a little too stingy with ammo. And in this case, you know, the lack of just a simple checkpoint. If you've got more than one health, I'm dead. Meh? I mean, I was dead anyway, but apparently I don't have a clue. There's also a weird catch right here on some of these platforms, like where you have to jump to get over a flat surface, which is a puzzle in of itself, and yeah, that's the same one I jumped on before. There's one right here, and there's another one right here, where you just kind of just catch on flat ground, which is not normal. Not normal at all. I like the concept of the fake platforms. They force you to be a little more slow and meticulous. I'm just mainly frustrated by the fact I've got 2 health left and can only fire 1 bullet. And you've got me in an area with no save point and a lot of enemies. Now what? If you're going to tie a player's actions to their gun-consuming health, you have to be sure that you give them health. I'm mostly scrounging around hoping for... I see a save point right there. Either that or health.
It's me, Captain Navigator. I'm 8-bit crew, attempting to demite myself into a less heavy version. It's easier to portal this way. I divide my sanity into multiple low-bit versions and relocate them on various channels. This in theory should simplify my grand return to Saturn. Aurora is searching for me, eventually one of my copies will be found. Then I'll drag the rest of me and remake myself into a full myself. Genius plan.
Dude, whatever. Did that actually auto... Did me walking over... Yeah, I may have just shot myself in the foot even worse than before. I was honestly gonna suggest I redo that boss fight until I have more health and ammo. I'm just coming through here to see what happens. Oh look, a giant face. what's going on, but I like it. I was going to pause, but this is fascinating. What the little thing? What are the little things at the bottom symbolize? Okay, so I can aim anywhere. So you've got to stop and shoot the little things before they shoot you. Oh, come on. Shoot the boss. Not gonna rage timer. Okay, I have multiple problems with this boss fight right here. One, my health bar is gone. Two, those things going across the bottom are not explained, but clearly appear to be important. Three, the hitboxes on those things are a little bit obnoxiously small. I don't know what's going on, and I don't like that the game's not telling me, like, what the controls here are. Again, it's a dream, I can't expect it to be super clear, but, like, do I do extra damage if I line it up with the red one? What's the... I'd like to be able to know what my health is and what its health is, so that the player knows and feels like they're making progress. Stuff at me, which I assume means I'm making progress because the fight's supposed to get harder, but... Oh! Well, look, we won. How did we win? I don't know. Okay. This episode has been a little bit rocky. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I missed out on a lot of exploration due to my low health. My main two critiques this time. One, the whale. The game didn't make sure that I had enough ammo. I ended up having just enough ammo. But what if I'd fired that one, what if I had a few less bullets and I had saved? What then? Forcing the player to restart the entire game would would have felt like an unrewarding, and it just wouldn't have felt like a good mechanic. It would have been something that in many cases probably would have been where players would have dropped the game. Sorry to kind of beat a dead horse on this, and I'll cover it more thoroughly once we reach the end of the game. I really do like this game. Don't take my criticism to sound like I don't like the game. I'm just frustrated from time to time about the fact that there's times where I can't progress because I don't have the resources, and it's not that I just don't have the resources. I don't have the resources, and there's no way for me to get them. Secondly, after the whale, we run into the problem of where your bullets and health are tied together. It's kind of the same, it's the other side of the same coin. I have enough health to fire one bullet. So let's say I just have one bullet. There's a lot of enemies and nowhere for me to get more health. So there are areas that are locked off to me that shouldn't be locked off to me purely on the stance that I have one bullet. I have managed to find my way forward to a save point, which may have been a bad thing because alternatively I could have gone back, fought the whale again, had 30-something health, and tried to use what I now know to be more conservative with it. But hopefully next time I can continue to the left and find a way forward. If not, we'll see. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.